Veneto, Italy, May 11, 2026.
Guarda, 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 guarda. Oh shit! Oh shit!
A powerful storm struck the Veneto region, causing widespread disruption, particularly in the provinces of Verona, Treviso, and eastern Veneto. In the city of Verona, wind, rain, and hail caused hundreds of trees to fall, roofs toppled, and dozens of cars damaged by hail. The tornado lasted only a few minutes but caused widespread damage. In the Vicenza region, Lonigo was hardest hit. Treviso also experienced a wave of severe weather, centered in Vallorba between Catania and Castrette, where the tornado struck in the afternoon. Hail, wind, and heavy rain caused flooding, downed trees, and damage to homes, businesses, and cars. Four vehicles from local health authority 2 were also affected in the parking lot of a mental health center on Via Silvio Pellico, struck by metal debris that came loose from tarpaulins. In Castrette, the roof and cladding of a building were damaged, while a large pine tree fell on a playground. A warehouse on Via Edison also collapsed. Disruptions also occurred in Treviso, Montebelluna, and Castelfranco, with flooding and fallen trees. Severe damage was reported to agricultural land between San Biagio and Salgarida. Finally, train traffic was halted in Montebelluna due to a damaged level crossing. Wind and hail also caused damage in Cesalto, Premaggio, Gruaro, and Teglio Veneto. The city of Verona was also hit by severe weather on Monday afternoon, causing hundreds of trees to fall in the city center. Heavy rain accompanied by hail and strong winds uprooted hundreds of trees in the city center, resulting in the closure of major roads. There were no reports of injuries, and the situation is being monitored by the local police operations center, with 12 patrols currently on duty. Numerous vehicles were damaged by fallen trees, as well as streetlights and roof trim. Meanwhile, firefighters have responded to more than 90 incidents in Veneto due to the severe weather currently affecting the region, with heavy rain, hail, and strong winds. Verona was the worst hit, but problems were also reported in other areas of the region.
Прекрасный. Да. Сегодня.
There were 40 emergency calls in Verona due to fallen trees and collapsed roofs due to wind and rain. The city was the most severely affected, including in the central area. 17 emergency calls were received in the Venice area, primarily in the towns of San Michele al Tagliamento, BB1, Coral, and Portogruaro. 14 emergency calls in the Padua area. 13 emergency calls in the Treviso area, and 8 emergency calls in the Vicenza area. Firefighters were primarily tasked with removing unsafe trees and branches, drying out the area, and securing wind-damaged roofs. Currently, there are 25 emergency calls outstanding, mainly related to fallen trees, obstruction removal, and structural damage, almost all of which are concentrated in the Verona area. To support rescue efforts in Verona, a 3D aerial platform from the Rovigo Command and a fire engine from the Vicenza Command were deployed overnight. These units were operational in Verona from 10 p.m. last night until 2 a.m. this morning. Meanwhile, Veneto is bracing for a week of highly unstable weather. After a temporary improvement today, a new low-pressure system will bring rain, thunderstorms, and a significant drop in temperatures, with values well below the seasonal average, especially over the weekend. The low-pressure system, with its accompanying cold air, responsible for the period of unstable weather in the region, will move eastward on Tuesday, causing a temporary improvement in weather conditions. Further unstable/disturbed air will then enter from the west, associated with a broader cyclonic circulation over north-central Europe.